Hi students, welcome to my channel Maths Academy by DG. Today we are going to continue the determinant chapter. So the class number, that is the lecture number is 9. Means already we have completed the 8 lectures in the determinant chapter. This is the 9th lecture we are going to continue here. Okay. So and one more thing in this I am going to say here. What is that means? We have started the exercise 4.2. We know that in the previous video also I told you. Okay, what is that means? From this we are having the exercise 4.2 only. We are having the 4 marks question. Okay, so among that the important question I am going to continue in this class. Question number 8. After that we can continue the question number 11 also. These two questions are very important for 4 marks in this chapter. Okay, so now see the question number 8 is having on the board. So bit number 1, there are 2 bits are there. I will continue the bit number 1. You people have to complete the bit number 2. Okay. So suppose if you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon. Okay. So see, by using the properties of determinant, show that this is the question number 8, bit number 1 is there. Okay. See, now I am taking the LHS because of this is the show that question. That's why 1a square 1b b square 1c c square. This is the LHS. If you are going to continue the determinant questions, first we have to remember here, if the first column or first row having the totally the elements are 1 1 1, so definitely we are going to throw the row operation only. Okay, because of this is the column having the elements 1 1 1 means we are going to continue the row operation in this. Okay, because of 1 2 3 places we have to make the 0. Yes or no? To make these two places 0, so definitely we are writing the operation R2 minus R1. That's why if the first column is having 1 1 1, remember we are going through the row operation. We are making the second row is 0. Second row first element is 0. That is the R2. R2 minus, we are writing for whom we have to use. Definitely we have to use the first row first element here. That's why 1 minus 1, it is definitely what? 0. Now I will write the first row. We are not applying the any operation. Directly we can write. Now 1 minus 1. See these two places only. 1 minus 1 is 0 and b minus a. And what? B square minus a square. Okay, b square minus a square means second minus first. That's all. And one more operation also we can use to have this place is 0. Remember, again we are using the first row only. Okay, so 1 minus 1, this gonna be 0. Okay, that's why 1, this is again what? 1 is nothing but this is R3 and this what? R1. So R3 tends to will write here R3 minus R1. Remember this. Okay, so 1 minus 1, it is again 0. Got it? C minus A means third minus first row. Again third minus first row. Up to here, all of you understand? So the continuation of this one I will write here. See, now the determinant will be 1 a square. Next one is 0 b minus a. And next one is what? A square minus b square form is there now. We know that a square minus b square can be written as a plus b into a minus b. That's why I am writing here b minus a into b plus a. b minus a into b plus a. Okay. And similarly, last one also 0 c minus a. And the last element is a square minus b square form c minus a into c plus a. Okay. Next, after completion of this one, now we can take the b minus a is common from the second row or not. Comma is nothing but in that row each and every element should be that element b minus a b minus a. So there is a 0, no need to observe, because of 0 into we can write b minus a, again that is 0. So we are taking the b minus a is common from the second row. Okay, so then again we can take the c minus a common from the last row or not? Yes. By taking the common element, what will be left in this first row? That is 1a square. It is as usual. I am going to write here. Next, by observing the second row here, the second row, the elements are left 0. B minus C, which is outside, means the element is left, that is 1. And one more thing here, B minus A again outside, then the left out part is B plus A. Similarly, the last row also 0, B minus C minus A is outside, 1, C minus again outside, it is C plus A. Okay, up to here, understand? So now the continuation of this one will be continued here. See, 1, 2, 3 places we have to make the 0. Yes or no? Already we got the 2 places 0. Now we have to make this place as a 0. It is a very simple to have the 0, because of to have this place 0, definitely we have to use, I am giving the direction, so we have to use the R2. This element present in what? R2. So we can write here R3 tends to R2, R3 minus R2, that's all. Okay, so I will write here B minus A and C minus A into the determinant is first row is 1a square, 1a square. Next one is second row is that is 0, 1 b plus a. For which row we are not applying the operation, first we have to write those rows. Now we are applying the operation for the R3, that's so we will see R3 minus R2. We have to observe these two places. This is R2, this is R3, this is R2. 0 minus 0, it is 0. 1 minus 1 is what? Again 0. Again C plus A minus this one. C plus A minus B minus A. B plus A. Means I am writing here C plus A, this is R3, minus R2 is nothing but what? B plus A. Multiply with minus. Minus B minus A. A gets cancelled. What is left here? C minus B is left. Okay. C minus B is left now. After that, so 1, 2, 3 places we got here 0. We know that the determinant rule, if the 3 places are 0, the diagonal elements we are going to multiply here. So B minus A already having, C minus A also there. Okay, now 1 into 1 is 1, 1 into C minus B can be written as again C minus B. Okay, once we will check the RHS. That is A minus B is there now, but here having what? B minus A. So we are going to interchange the places, you will get the minus. Minus A minus B. After that what? B minus C. Here having what? C minus B. Again we are changing the places. So here we get again what? Minus and minus plus B. C minus B, it is B minus C. Already having C minus A. See the RHS, whether it is a RHS or not. Yes, this is the RHS. We can continue the next question. So we have completed the question number 8, bit number 1. You people complete the 8th question, bit number 2. Okay, so that is a very simple one. Now see the question number 11, bit number 1. So we can complete the question number 11, bit number 1 here. Okay, now this is the question LHS and this is the RHS. To complete the solutions in the determinant, so first we have to observe the RHS also. Okay, because of why I am going to say here means we can convert, we can use the operation, so by observing the RHS also. Okay, so we have to get what? A plus B plus C 3 times. That's why having the cube here. A plus B plus C whole cube means we have to get A plus B plus C here 3 times. Okay, so first our target is by using the operations here, how we can have the A plus B plus C from this determinant we have to check. So that's fine. So A minus B minus C is there, and there is what? 2B, there is what? 2C. Suppose if I add these 3, A minus B minus C, this is what? Plus 2B plus 2C. If I add R1, R2, R3, if I add A minus 2B plus 2B is what? Minus B plus 2B, it is a B, minus C plus 2C what? C. Definitely I will get A plus B plus C. Yes or no? So that's why I am using the operation here. R1 tends to R1 plus R2 plus R3. R1 plus R2 plus R3. Okay. So now we can use the operation. So R1 plus R2 plus R3 is nothing but definitely will become A plus B plus C or not. Directly I will write here A plus B plus C. This one also similar. Okay. You people can check this. I am writing directly. and this one also a plus b plus c. Okay, this is the very important step. Okay, so depending upon this step only you will get the solution. So now the remaining value is what? 2b, b minus c minus a, 2b, 2c, 2c, c minus a minus b. Now in the first row the elements are common or not? Yes, a plus b plus c. In the three places also we can take a plus b plus c is common. By having the a plus b plus c is common, we can write 1, this second one, this second what? 1. Then 2b, b minus c minus a, 2b, 2c, 2c, c minus a minus b. Okay. After having this, now remember one thing, what I am going to say here means just now we have completed the question number 8 bit number 1. In that the 1 1 1 we are having in the first column. That's why we use there the row operation. Reverse. The 1 1 having in the column, then we have to use the row operation. 1 1 1 having in the row, definitely we have to use what? Column operation. Okay. Now our target is we have to get 1, 2, 3 places 0. Okay. If we got the 3 places 0, again the diagonal elements we can multiply. Okay. That's why I am going to write here what? A plus b plus c into, I will write the operation. Which operation I will write here means, this is actually what? C2. This is what? C3. This is what? C1. So C2 tends to, C2 tends to, for whom we are using? C1 only. 1 minus 1, 0. C2 minus C1. Remember, I am using the column operation. It is a little bit confusion comparing to row operation. C2, this is what? C1. We have this place is 0 now. So C2 minus C1. Again, we have this place is 0. Again we have to use C3 minus C1. C3 minus C1. Okay. C3 minus C1. We are using these two operations in this determinant. Now the first one is as usual. No changes in the first column. 2b, 2c. Completed. Now C2 minus C1. Just we have to observe these two places like this. Okay. 1 minus 1, 0. Next, this total part is there minus this one. This total part minus this one is nothing but already this is there minus 2b. 1 plus b minus 2b is nothing but totally we will get minus of a plus b plus c or not? Yes. This one minus this is nothing but totally you will get minus. We are taking minus is common. 2c minus 2c is 0. Okay. Next, similarly c3 minus c1. See c3 1 1 0. Next one is what? 2b minus 2b. 2b minus 2b, it can be written as 0 again. Okay, 2b minus 2b, 0. Again, this one minus this one. This total part minus this. Once again I am writing, this is the C3 minus C1. C1 is actually what? 2c. Minus 2c. See, minus a is there, minus b is there. 1 minus 2 is minus c. So, minus of a plus b plus c. Okay, so minus of a plus b. After writing this, okay, now we got 1, 2, 3 places 0 or not? Yes, we got the 3 places 0. Now what is our target? Our target is just we have to multiply the diagonal elements. Okay, 1 this one. So that's why a plus b plus c into 1 into this one is minus of a plus b plus c. Again minus and minus plus, a plus b plus c into a plus b plus c is nothing but a plus b plus c whole square or not? A into a, what is that? A square, like that. Now a into, we can write a square, it will be a cube. So finally a plus b plus c whole cube. This is nothing but what? RHS. Yes or no? We got again RHS here. So in this class we have completed the question number 8 and question number 11. Thank you.